that Zara does that's really annoying, but you need to know about this trick. Actually, they do a lot of things that are annoying, but anyway. This shirt, nice structure from afar, decent enough construction that is kind of crisp, and real pockets, not see-through fabric. You think I'm complimenting them, but these are all bare minimums. Either way, I need to point them out. And the buttons are cute, kind of mother of pearl vibe. I actually don't hate this, and for $25.99, you know, I can understand why someone would want this. We do have the planned obsolescence evidence here. But essentially, it's as far from the worst I've seen. It's also 100% cotton. Doesn't make it sustainable, at least it's natural. Okay, so here's the catch. This also comes in white. This is the same shirt, but because the fabric is different, the structure is completely lost. The material quality is also horrendous. Can you see how it's fraying? You can see all of this loose thread. And I don't know if you can tell, but the texture of this also tells me that there's something up. These fibers are way too shiny to be cotton, especially because this finish is not a sateen. It's also very transparent. Okay, so let's look at the material.
Okay, Fit Bestie, so as I'm watching this video, a few things come to mind. The first thing that I want to point out is that it's actually not out of the norm for a designer to add in the same silhouette in different fabrications. Usually what tends to happen is you have a garment that's either doing really well or you have a garment that looks good enough and the designer says, hey, I like it in this fabric, let's add it in that as well. You'll also see this done as an update from season to season. You might keep the silhouette and update the fabric. With that being said, all construction is not created equal and the construction should have been adjusted to accommodate the different fabrications. As the other creator pointed out, this has a completely different appearance in comparison to this. If we look at what's going on, the placket is wavy and the back panel is twisted into the shoulder. One of the things the creator pointed out were the loose and fraying threads, but the thing that stands out to me more are these loose stitches. If you do a garment silhouette in multiple fabrications, the stitches need to be adjusted for each accordingly. By looking at this garment, we can tell that the stitches here are too large and that puts you at risk for ripping a seam. What should have happened here is that the SPI, or the stitches per inch, should have been made smaller. Smaller stitching equates to a tighter stitch, and that's what was needed here. Another major difference that the creator pointed out was that the shirts look different in comparison. The white looks see-through. So this can happen for a few different reasons, but it can be confusing to customers when both of these garments are sitting on the floor. The designer may have wanted a lighter fabrication, but when consumers are comparing the two, they're going to assume that the white one is cheaply made in comparison to the other. Even with the fabric change, they could have opted for a white fabric that had a little bit more weight and substance to it than the option shown. Did I do a good job explaining that? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like, follow, and share for more. Bye.